Multiplication is one of the four basic operations in mathematics which are common to every area of math. No matter what part of math you're learning, you will always use the four operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Whether it's with whole numbers, fractions, decimals, algebra, trigonometry, or calculus. In multiplication, the numbers that you're multiplying together are called factors. And the answer in multiplication is called the product. There are also different ways you can write multiplication. One way is to use the x here, just like this one, or you could write it like this: 55 times 21 equals. Another way is to use a dot. So we could write 55.21, which also means 55 times 21. Another way is to have things beside one another. For example, here we have some parentheses, and this also means 55 times 21. Also, if you were to write 55y like this, that means 55 times y. Or if you were to write 55 times the result of 18 times 3, all of those things mean times. The x and the dot, and whenever you just put things beside each other without any other kind of sign given. Now you should be able to do small one-digit multiplication questions in your head from your knowledge of the times table, like 4 times 3 is 12, or 7 times 8 is 56. Knowing the multiplying facts or times table is necessary in order to be able to do multiplication without a calculator, which you should be able to do. It's also important in estimating, so you can know approximately what the answer should be even when you are using a calculator. For example, if you were multiplying 704 times 826, you could round off the numbers to the nearest hundred, so 704 would be 700, and 826 would be 800. They would both round down. And then you know 7 times 8 is 56. And if you count the zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, your answer is going to have 4 zeros too. The answer is going to be around 560,000. One final tip to remember when you're multiplying whole numbers is if you're multiplying by 10 or 100 or 1,000 or so on, all you have to do is add zeros to the whole number. So for example, 32 times 100 is going to be 32, and then there are 2 zeros. 3,200 is the answer.